More people from Alisal. Hello, Maggie. Hello, Hector. Thank you for signing up for this class. I hope you find it very useful. Okay, let me see, what time do we have? I think we're gonna get started so I can give you guys enough time to practice with it and play around with the information, okay? So the Google Virtual Classroom that I'm presenting today, I think I'm still sharing my screen. I discovered it just before the end of the school year, of this crazy school year. And so I was really excited. I told Rob and Rob Appel and his wife, Sharon Nicholas, look what I discovered. What do you think? And I got the idea to present on it. So today's objective is for teachers to learn how to create a virtual classroom using Google Slides and their Bitmoji. That's why I sent you guys the email with a little tutorial for you to create a Bitmoji. It's not necessarily that important, but it makes the class a little bit fun for the students to see a little Bitmoji, a little cartoon character of you. So here's the session. Again, the session login, but the one up here probably works best. Okay, the one down here, number 3. So during the session, participate positively, use the chat, add questions, mute audio for the duration of the training, stay focused, and follow-up support will be provided. In case you're having any technical difficulties, just contact me through the chat and I will get to your questions as soon as possible. So what are virtual classrooms? We'll start with that. A virtual classroom is a digital version of the in-person space you create for your students. So it's basically a collage of images, backgrounds, clip art that teachers screen share with their students when they are teaching. Usually the clip art has links that take the student to other places, and it's very interactive. Some teachers create a single room that they can use every lesson. They update the objects or the decoration, the links, depending on the day's lesson. Other teachers create a sequence of slides like a PowerPoint to take students through several screens during a lesson. And I'm forgetting something. I think I'm supposed to record this, okay? Where do I record? Any of my techie friends that know?
Oh, you're recording already.
I am?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I am. Oh, look at that. Okay, sorry. Okay, going back. All right. So the virtual classrooms are often referred as Bitmoji classrooms because many teachers do tend to share their Bitmoji on there. And so it just makes it, like I said, more personable. So there's lots of reasons for using them. They allow teachers to express themselves through space and color and visual energy. They are a safe backdrop for teachers who aren't comfortable with showing their own spaces on camera. So like if you're not comfortable showing your home or your room or whatever, you can always have this other space where students can interact with your lessons. So they're a safe backdrop. They build, the process of building one allows the teacher to stay in the mind of their students. So it kind of gets you to a place where you can understand, okay, how can I make this more accessible to my students? They encourage futuristic thinking around how education can adapt to distance learning. And they leave teachers thinking, what else can we do? How can we use technology to our advantage? And it keeps students more engaged. So there's plenty of reasons to use, good reasons why you should use a virtual classroom. and they're pretty easy to build. So the simple ones usually have your Bitmoji. They have little links to or pictures. They have a little area where you explain like the instructions, what do you want the students to do. And then you could either put a link as to maybe who, give credit to the person that, the template that you used. But you can create your own and you don't have to give credit to anybody. But I found so many online, so many creative ones. And so I'm going to share those at the end. So how to create your own Bitmoji classroom. So here's the basic steps, okay? So let me walk you through them. And if you get a little bit lost, I also made the steps right here, okay? So slides 12 through, let's see, I would say like 20 or 21, yeah. Show you how to make them step by step. And I will be releasing you for about 20 minutes for you to create your own, okay? So let me show you first. So the first thing I need to do is I need to make a new slide like this. I go here, slides. A blank one. I think it's starting to load. Okay, I'm gonna close this tab right there, and I go to format. Oh, no, it's not format, it's slide, and you change the background. Okay, and you go to choose image. And I'm gonna go to Google image search. And I'm going to look for floor and wall, transparent background. Maybe I don't need a transparent. Oof, these are a little bit too fancy. Okay, let me floor and wall. I don't need transparent, just background. See? So let's say I'll pick this one. Just any random one. So there's my classroom already, and I'm going to insert another. I'm gonna get rid of these text boxes. I don't need them right now. Now I'm going to insert another image. And the first image that I usually do is the chalkboard or a whiteboard. Insert, search web. And once again, make sure that you put, so transparent whiteboard. Why do I use transparent whiteboard? Because the background will be clear. And so you don't have to worry about having to crop. See how it's transparent? And so I'm going to adjust it for my wall. I'll leave it that big, it's fine. The next thing I could do is I could add, a desk, and I would do the same thing, transparent desk or whatever. If I want to make it more like cutesy. Here's one. Here's my desk. It's kind of like the old school ones. And then I could add more stuff, but I'm not going to do that. The next thing that your classroom needs to have is, well, if you add objects, you would link those objects. But the first thing I'm going to add is actually text. So I'm going to add some text here. Let's say write hello. And I can change the font too. A friend of mine just taught me that there's more fonts right here. And there's like a gajillion amount, like so many. I was like on here like at 1 a.m. just looking at the fonts. Yes, I'm a little bit crazy. So there's so many. I'll choose this one. Doesn't matter. But that could make your, I didn't even change the font. Anyways, hyperlink it, and then, you could hyperlink it to anything, to YouTube, to another picture or another website. So this is basically how you make it. I know it looks a little bit boring right now. I spent many hours making the one I'm going to show you right now. You could also add your Bitmoji, make one where you're standing. So standing. That one doesn't look good. Okay, maybe one that doesn't have a word. I'll put sitting. Ooh, double T. Man, my pictures are not working today. Okay, I'll just put yes. Okay.
I just want to interrupt and tell you that if you just search the word pose in your Bitmoji search, you'll get the ones without the words.
Yes. Usually it does, but mine is not working right now. Okay. Anyways, so that's how you add your Bitmoji, and you add, more things to it. Let me show you the one I have in my slides. That one's a little bit more, more complete. So once again, here are the steps in case you don't know how to do it. This is the one this is actually a picture of my classroom at El Sausal. And it's, I took the picture when I was cleaning my classroom for the year. And so I moved everything around, the desks away so I could take the picture. And so I added the books that I use, and I'm going to add links to them. So when the students get on here, they can click on it and they could go to those books, to their portfolio in ALD, so they can actually go straight to that. But there's, I'm also going to link the rules and expectations and other things for the beginning of the school year. I added little plans, people get really creative with these, to the point where they create escape rooms. I don't know if you guys know about escape rooms, I'm sure. But there's also virtual field trips that people do. So I want to show you that too. And those of you that, let's see. So there's some backgrounds too. I just wanted to let you know that this slideshow that I created has like 179 slides, but it has backgrounds to any different, backgrounds that you want. I also created one for my PLC. This is the PLC one that I had. The ELD department. I had my colleagues send me their Bitmojis, and then I added it to our thing, and we had our Wednesday collaboration agendas on here. So you can create it for practically anything. Teachers, here's a teacher from Alisal, Ashley Ziley. She shared with me hers, that she is creating for her second week of class. She has, all of these are linked. So even a Google Meet for them to go and do with her. So she has pretty much the same kind of template for her background. Teachers link books, so some elementary school teachers do that. But I want to give you, I don't want to overwhelm you too much with what they have done. I want to give you about 20 minutes for you to create your own. You can use the ones I have here, the backgrounds that I have, or you can find your own. And then we'll see if you guys feel comfortable enough sharing whatever you have. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let me go back and let me see what you guys have. Any questions at this time? but I'll release you for 20 minutes. Right now it's 2:48. So I'll put the timer and then you guys, during these 20 minutes, those of you that feel comfortable enough to do it on your own, go for it. Those of you that have questions, you may start. I'll check the questions and see how everybody's doing. Okay?
I'm wondering if you could navigate and show us how to get the Bitmoji app on a desktop.
Yes. You have to add the extension. So notice how I have it up here on the corner. So that's the best and easiest way. I also created an account on my phone through Snapchat. You don't have to post anything on Snapchat or be like, or add anybody on there, but you can actually edit your Bitmoji on there. And I also have the Bitmoji app on my phone. Let me see. And that is also very helpful. So download the app on your phone for sure.
Is it possible for you to be able to show us how to do it on a desktop?
On the desktop, I don't know. I think it has to be out through the phone. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's the Bitmoji app that you download, and then you edit your avatar. And as you're doing that, you also have to make it, I don't know if you have to do if it has to be your Salinas Union High School District account or your own personal account. But I think I have like 2 or 3 Bitmoji accounts, to be honest. So definitely download it on your phone. It's easier for you to navigate on here and to edit your picture.
Anna, if you Google Bitmoji extension, it'll come up, and you just basically add the extension, and you just log in as if you were logging on your Snapchat, and then that's all. And then it'll automatically log it to your bar up on top.
Yes.
Yeah, but you would have to have it prior to on your phone, though. That's the only exception.
Yes, I agree.
I forgot. Someone sent me like a video on how to do it, but yeah, whoever, yeah, it's basically being done right now. Yeah, that's what it is.
So yes, I'm using my school one, and I have it already added onto my extensions. And I did send you a video if you signed up, I guess last week. I was able to send you guys a video, and I think I even have it actually have it on here. It's up here somewhere. And slide 10, there's directions on how to add the Google Chrome extension. So there's a little video too, if you want to do that right now. Okay. Let's see if I need to answer any more questions. Everybody in?
I have a comment. Are you going to show everyone what they do with these afterwards, such as you download a PDF and then upload to Google?
Yes, you upload it to your Google Classroom. So,
as a PDF, though, so the kids can't change it, but they'll still have the links as long as the links are in Google.
Yes. So, like I showed you guys, let me see if I can go to my Google Classroom. I didn't get a chance to share it with my students this past year because I was fairly new at doing this, but I definitely do plan on doing it this school year as soon as we start. And I go to my archived classes as an example. They're going to be like, what? She's still sending us work? So here's my ELD 1 students. And I could add classwork. You go to classwork. And then you go to, wait a second. Is it not working anymore? It looks kind of funny, like I can't add anything. But anyways, you add it as a material, not as an assignment, because if you put it as an assignment, you're gonna have to add some points to it, and you don't want to do that. So yes, I don't know how to add it on here. I think because it's an archive class, I can't do anything. Maybe if I create a new one. Let me go to my classes. Okay, so then in classwork, I go create material. I'll put just classroom. And then I'll add, and I'll go to my Google Drive. And I can add this one that I just created. And then you just give them a description. Hey, click in the classroom, and that way they can go straight to this and they'll see your classroom. I believe there's a way for you to make it so you don't edit, so the students can't edit or move your things around. I'm not sure how to do that yet. And then that's the way you put it on there in your Google Classroom. So let me show you what others have created. People get super creative, and it's really interesting. They've done like target classrooms or a target kind of like thing. People have done a Disneyland trip. And I have some of these links so I can share them with you if you want to do like a Disneyland, a virtual field trip. They also have, you can click on any of these and you will have like, people will link them up to like animals and, bird calls or videos. So what happened here? So here's a video of I think it was the bear that I clicked. It's taking a while. My internet is a little weird.
Let's read another nonfiction book. Remember, nonfiction.
So I will take you straight to a book about the black bear. Okay, so pretty interesting. Any questions, you guys? Let me double check my, still can't sign in. Okay, thank you, Michelle. The Chrome notification. I don't see it. This thing? Okay. So do you guys need me to show you the Bitmoji thing again? Let me see at the bottom.
Miss Sonia, are you able to show us how you did that again through the slides? I'm at that part where you did that transparency, and I just want to make sure I'm understanding it correctly.
Yes. So that transparent part?
Yes, ma'am.
You go to Insert, Image, Search Web, and then you just put Transparent Desk. You can put Transparent. Let's do Transparent Viking. Some of you might be Vikings. So you might want to put like a little logo of your school up in the corner.
Okay.
Did it transfer? Okay. Yes, there it is. Is it transparent? Let's see right now. Yeah, look at it. You can put a little Viking on top of the desk. Viking
Okay.
ship.
So do all the images that you search for
Thank you.
have to be transparent?
Yes, so you won't have to trim later on. Like it just makes life easier if you just put transparent, let's say markers, so you can put on your desk, or you can just put like a little pocket right here. The clip art just works much better if you do that than if you just put whatever. I think some people are able to also, I think they go to websites where they can take off the background. I'm not familiar with the names yet. Transparent pencil. Let me do a poster. Transparent posters for classrooms. So, and as I mentioned before, I do have a collection on here on the slides that you guys just made. Let me just exit this. You can copy any of these and just put your own Bitmoji. There's tons back here. There's PE ones. A group of PE teachers made their own elementary PE field day. And they all, each one of them had something like a different activity for their students to do.
Sonia, will you be sharing how to hyperlink the objects once they're in the classroom?
Once they're in the classroom, so let's go back to that. If I want to, let's say, hyperlink this to, I go to here. You click this little link, and then you paste the link. So let's say I want it to go to the North Salinas High School. Just copy, click on it. Click on the home page. And then it takes me there. I can copy the address. And it's not letting me, okay, copy. And then you click on the actual thing. And you paste it right here, Control V. And you apply it. And that way your students can click on the different links that you post on there. I know of a Everett Alvarez counselor, Miss Sandra Mondragon. She and I worked together, mostly her, but we worked on her little, office, and she had 2 pages. One page was for the UC links. So she had pennants. I think I have it on here, and she gave me permission to show it to you. So let me see. Let me go back to the other things. So she's going to link up her, and make her own office space for her students. That way they can access so this one was Ashley's, and then where is Miss Sandra's? Oh, here it is. Here's Miss Mondragon. She said it's not complete, but she gave me permission to show it to you guys. And this is what hers is going to look like. A through G graduation requirements. Oh, I see she added a little bit more things now. Okay. So some of you might want to remove backgrounds. Just go back if you don't like this background after all. Just go to slide, change background, and just choose another background or reset it to back to how it was before. But you can find a bunch of backgrounds here or just the ones that I gave you in the slides. Okay. So let's add another link. I have, so look at this one. She added links to, oh, I thought she was going to do penance. I think she changed her mind. So this one's for UC San Diego. Oh, look, she put her availability. Grad requirements, A through G, UC admissions application, FAFSA. Awesome, she did a good job. Didn't know she had gone back and worked on this. And then she has links to the different universities too. So here's UCI. Nice. No, she definitely did more work than I remember.
Could you show us how you import your actual emoji into the slide?
So once you have your the extension up here, it just makes it much easier. So you click on it, and then you choose a different pose. So mine are kind of sad here. Let's say I'm gonna put this mom one, but let me go back to one of my slides. I'll go to this one, open it up. I know it looks like it takes like a long time, but people really get really creative with this, just adding different things.
Is there a way to add the Bitmoji without words?
Yes, I believe there's one. Either you can crop it yourself, like right here. It's best if you crop it and you size it a different ways. If you're able to get the words out that way, but most of the time you probably won't be able to get rid of all of it. You know what I mean? So
If you just type in pose, you'll get several different poses with no words when you're in Bitmoji search.
awesome. Okay, let me go do that.
Thank you.
Pose. Oh, look at that. I like this one.
Also, you will need to show them how to move things forward and to the back, because sometimes they'll want, like for example, if they want the plant in front of the desk.
Okay, so let me get this right. This plant you can't get in front of the desk, but because that's the background. But other things I think you have to put something like order, where you reorder.
Correct. Go to choose order, and it'll give you some options.
Okay.
And you can bring forward or send to the back. And you can move it around. And also, it's nice to know how to group things. So if you put words, say, on a poster, how you can select all the images you want to move together. You can put group, and then they move together, so you don't have to keep messing around with them.
Oh, awesome. You should have given this class.
Well, I didn't know what this class is, and I've been kind of obsessing. I just want to give a word of warning. These are addictive. Once you get started, it is
Yes.
crazy. There's so much on the web, and now I'm going to try to animate mine. So wish me luck with that.
Yes, they get so addictive. It's crazy. Yeah, people just do like a friends one, you know, like they get so crazy. Once you get started, you're like, oh, how do I change this one? And I just wanted to share with you too that there's a Facebook group, and this is where I got started. Oops. Okay, my timer's up. So here's a Facebook group where I got started to get addicted, and they share a lot of things. It's so awesome. I've never been in a Facebook group where they're like really cool and sharing all the how to do everything, how to do different kinds of slides. So I totally recommend you guys adding yourself to this group. It's really user-friendly. Look at all the different backgrounds they do. Ooh, this one's cute for like science. And these people will share. So they will share with you, and you could copy and just add it to your own, make it your own. They will do different just add-ons. See, there's even one, how to do Bitmoji. So those of you that need additional help, definitely recommend you guys joining this group, Bitmoji Craze for Educators. And I did put the link in our slides, okay? Just so you know. Explore the slides. There's tons of slides that were added on there. If you want to do one for each holiday, there's backgrounds for holidays. Okay, so the timer just went off. Do any of you feel comfortable enough sharing what you have created so far? Anybody? Oh, there's 74 people in here.
I can share mine.
Okay, let me stop presenting. And I'll let you present.
Okay. Oops, I forgot to select it, sorry.
It's fine. And that's the thing we learn just from each other because, you know, it's so interactive and there's a lot of little things. Oh, you have a few.
I do, and so I wanted to show you the difference. I have grouped, this was a blank poster, and these are just my, I'm playing around with, these are my rules for right now. And I can move the whole thing now. Before, every time I moved it, it was messing me up. And also, I just wanted to show you, for example, if you want to switch the direction that your person is going into, you can go into rotate, and then you can flip horizontally, and now I'm facing that direction.
Oh,
So
awesome.
those were really helpful. But this plant was a good one as far as facing forward. I had to go in and change that it was brought to the forward and not the background. I have not done anything with links yet because things are changing so drastically. I don't even want to link anything, quite frankly. I just found out we're starting on the 10th yesterday, or the kids are starting on the 10th yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So I am just leaving it alone. This is something I have not done yet, but I wanted to group it. I'll just do it right now. I would select all of that. Oops, I don't want my desk to group. I just want this to group. So if I can get it to do that, I just want to group this. Oh, well, I'll group them all. And then if I go into group, now I can move my desk and everything comes with it. Because I had to put my words in the text box and I had to put everything on there. And then you can ungroup it if you want. Yeah, there's just a lot to do and a lot of fun. And I'm going to fill my bookshelf with books that have hyperlinks to them. And they're probably going to be things like Nearpod and Khan Academy because I'm in high school, but I don't know yet. I have to decide what's going to happen with all that. Whoops, let me put that guy back.
Do you teach math?
I'm a co-teacher for Math 1, and I'm going to turn this gal around. And am a SPED teacher, so I have a caseload.
Okay.
There you go. And I'm going to learn how to animate. You can, if you don't want to do the Bitmojis, you do not. And in fact, you can put your own picture in. I only know how to do it from iPhones, and that's what I'm going to do. For one thing, I don't really look like this. I can't figure out how to make myself look like me. And also for my incoming, my newbies, I think it would be nice to have a real face on there. So that's my next goal, is to get rid of the emoji and put in my actual picture and try to make it where it will move. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to animate my person, except for I just know how to do it with my phone and just kind of like do a Snapchat.
So you have to make multiple. You have to make multiple slides, and then you select. You move them slightly to where you want it to be, and then you have to select them all and go up in here where it says animate somewhere. I don't know. Somewhere around here. You just have to watch a video on it. It's really not that hard. I just have been doing other stuff. So anyway, it's lots of fun, but it is addictive. I will warn you. I'm going to stop sharing now.
Thank you very much, Lori. Anybody
I
else?
heard somebody say that students aren't coming back to the 10th. Was there an email sent out, or?
Yesterday's school board.
Yeah, board meeting. It was a shocker. I'm glad though, because I was thinking I need more time to plan with my peeps.
Oh, wow.
Excuse me, was that Miss Powers speaking?
Thank you.
No, someone different. Hi. It was decided at last night's board meeting, and then principals may be notifying us this morning. At Hardin Middle School, we did receive a follow-up email from our administrator confirming teachers report back on that Thursday and Friday. And the email from Miss McCulloch stated that Monday will be, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, asynchronous teaching. All other Mondays first semester will be non-synchronous or asynchronous, whatever that. I'd have to go back to the definition, but on that first Monday, they are expecting you to connect with all of your students in that first, third, and fifth period. And we are to report as teachers on that Thursday and Friday. And I would assume our administrators will give us more information about that, what that looks like. And students are on the 10th. And then Ms. McCulloch added some more information about what things could look like on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. But you might be receiving an email from your administrator.
Thank you very much, Teresa.
You're welcome.
Any other questions you have about the Bitmoji classroom? I'm here. Play around. Show me what you have, so we can, collaborate and see what we can, learn from each other.
Wow.
I got it. I was finally able to do it. I'm like,
Yay!
I'm all excited. Can I show it to you?
Yes, please. Ooh.
Getting ready for Halloween. Or more like the news we just got.
So then you'll start adding more things to it, or you're planning on leaving it kind of like that?
No, that was just me playing around with it. It was like a joke.
It gets really addictive. That's the thing. I was like 3 days straight just messing around with my picture, and then it's crazy. Let me see if I can show you another. Oh no, well, I did that PLC one with my team, and that took me like a week just to mess around with it. Anybody else want to share theirs?
I can share mine.
Okay. Thank you, Catherine.
Only if it loads. There you go. Can you guys see it?
No.
Presenting. Hold on.
Yay, Mr. Whitmauer got his emoji.
Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes. Oh, that looks cool.
I put Big Buddy there.
Yeah. Is that his actual picture?
Yeah.
Oh, look at
I
that.
removed the background and was able to put him in there.
Mm.
So it's very basic, but it'll work.
Thank you. Anybody else? Like I said, explore the other slides. There's like 179. Somebody told me it was my presentation was a little too long, but I just had to share all the stuff that there's on there, just so you won't, if you don't want to go and search, it's already there. Bunch of templates.
I have a random question. Does anybody know how to do like the background? Like if you're on Google Meets, you have like a background in the back, like a green screen kind of background. Anybody know how to do that?
It's an extension. You want like, they have some that are like you're in a cafe. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's an extension, and I've tried it. And unless they've improved it, your head is floating. It's not nearly as good as Zoom.
Do you know what it's called?
I just put background extension in my Chrome search. I might have it up here. I've got so many things on my computer right now. It's ridiculous.
If you can see me, that's it, because I can't get it off now. See how it's weird? Right? It looks like a floating head. It is so annoying.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, that's the extension. It's really bad.
Hey,
Are you at the beach?
Yeah, it's better to actually go to the beach and record yourself. Yeah,
But
it's really bad.
But for our students who we need to see, or if we're moving that direction, I think it's something that we can explore, because maybe they don't want us to see their bedroom or their kitchen table or whatever. So as bad as they are, I do want to explore them more. But yeah, they're not good.
I actually think they bring a little bit of humor into the meeting.
Yeah.
I like it. It's cool. It's funny. Well, but I'm sure there'll be upgrades to it.
I think I know of someone that did one on Zoom, and I think it flows better in Zoom.
Yeah, but I think the thing with Zoom, and I tried with my students last year, was not everybody could get Zoom on their Chromebook.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else had that complication.
Yeah,
so-
I was in AP training last week, and a guy in there, he like had the beach behind him the whole time. It was very cool. But I was on my Chromebook and I couldn't get that. I couldn't get the virtual background thing. But I guess if you're on your personal computer, it's weird.
Yeah.
Chromebooks are weird.
Yeah, they are. And like there's a lot of stuff that the kids can't like add as far as extensions and stuff like that. So I think it's limiting. And then I think the thing with Zoom is you can only have like with the free version, you can only have 45-minute or 50-something minute meetings, and then it cuts you off. The free trial does. If you pay for it, then you can have like unlimited long ones. But with the Zoom free trial, you can only do I think it's like 45 minutes or something.
Tiana says Zoom is blocked for student Chromebooks.
Yeah.
So no can do.
Okay, well, so I will try doing a background extension. Oh, they are bypassing the 40-minute? Okay, cool. That's awesome. So there is no limit then?
Are we allowed to use Zoom?
Just for teacher accounts.
Mm-hmm.
No,
No,
we're not. Because it says it's blocked for students on students' Chromebooks. Because the students who I was able to talk to, it was like they used their phone for the most part.
So I just wanted to tell you that I did see where once you publish to the Google Classroom, your Bitmoji classroom, it does become static. The links will stay good, but they shouldn't be able to move it. That's why we do PDF or Ping. Someone put that down, PNG. which just works well too. PDF is a little bit clearer typically, but if you go ahead and instead of posting it, you can, there's an option post to the web, which means when you go into your Google Classroom and to your slides, and you can then change it. So for example, if you wanted a daily one, you wanted to change the date, you wanted to change the day, if you wanted to change what the learning goals are, you wouldn't have to make a new one each time and upload it. So I haven't done any of that because I haven't even created my new Google Classrooms yet, so I don't know, but that is the piece that I thought was kind of liberating because that's how I would like to use it.
Yes. Before you guys leave, please do the session eval. I hope the link works this time too. It's on slide 24. And let me go to the actual thing and maybe post it on the chat for you guys to access in case it doesn't want to do it on the.
Lori, can you repeat what you said? How do we do it where we can easily change it instead of download new ones?
So this is all just from a video. So what I'm just telling you what I've learned from a video. And according to the video, when we go in and you're going to save your slide to upload it to Google Classroom, instead of I think the Google Classroom that you
Okay.
publish to the web, and that way it is editable.
Can you share the video with us?
If I can find it, let me look. I have so many videos. It's ridiculous. I'm telling you, this is what I do. I'm in bed
No problem.
watching videos. And then also, there's another way to keep your items static with any web. And I learned this too, which I thought was cool. Is once you've made the stuff that you don't want to change. So, for example, if you wanted to make a manipulative where people could drag and drop, but you don't want other things to move, like the instructions, you save your slide that you've made to a PNG, and then you open a brand new slide and you insert the slide that you saved to a PNG as a background. And then all the stuff that you type on will be movable, but the stuff that you uploaded won't. I'm going to look for that website now.
Okay, that actually makes sense. Thank you.
So I just posted the session eval. If you guys can please fill it out. It's in the chat, and that's pretty much it. If I'm going to stay on here, if you guys have any questions, I can help you. I'll stay on here for like 10 more minutes. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you learned something new, something exciting that you can use for your classroom. Miss Pulido, your image is definitely funny. Good job.
So, Ms. Cortez, are we able to reach out to you then if we want to pursue this and create this? I thought so, but I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to overstep.
I love these. This is cool. It's just a creative thing. And like I mentioned before, I worked with Miss Mondragon and I worked with Miss Ziley, and I'm more than happy to assist you in any way.
That would be awesome. So thank you. And Lori, which site are you working at? I'm at Hardin doing SPED, so I was just curious. So.
I'm at Alvarez.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day.
I just want to point out those Facebooks. That's where I got 90% of my stuff was off a different one. And I can invite you to a group if you want me to, because these are invitation only. And I'll put down my email if you guys want to email me, and I'll because that's where I got all my stuff. But I'll warn you, it's overwhelming, and it's mostly elementary. That's another thing.
Yeah, a few high school teachers will actually create something, but when they do, it's like, wow. Let me show you. I'll present that screen where I have that Bitmoji group. So in case you want more help, or everybody's so helpful on there. It's like really cool. I think I put it at the end. Let me present it. So there's additional resources at the very bottom. And here's also the add yourself to this Facebook group. It's really helpful. And then you can also create other things, not just, you know, a virtual classroom, but you can also do like homework punch cards. You can do virtual notebooks. They just share so much stuff. Every time they post something, most of the time I'm saving it because I liked it. And here are all the clip arts that I was talking to you about that you can also, you know, add to your classroom.
Thank you, Mr. Flores. It looks like a kindergartner cut out my face and pasted it on the background, but it works.
Makes it interesting.
It does. It really does. You know, it's glitchy, but it works. So you basically go to Google Chrome extensions. Virtual backgrounds for Google Meet. Can I present?
Go for it.
Okay.
I'll write it down too.
Let me present here. Sorry.
Google Chrome extensions.
Present. Okay, so you just Google Chrome, Google Zoom, what's it called? Google Meet background. And then virtual backgrounds for Google Meet. It looks like this. I already have it on there, so then I go ahead and I go to my so then I go to my Google Meet and say like, oh, I want to change my background. You go to extensions, and then oh shoot, I lost it. I need to add it to my bar. Let me pin it actually. You can pin it, so now it's up here. So you click on it, and then it brings you like all these. You can be in a cool, hip, you know, living room. You can be in your therapist's office. You can be in a bookstore. I don't know what that is. A really nice condo next to your plants. You know, I don't think you can. A cool thing would be like if you could add your own photos, but I don't think you can. That would be a really cool one. Maybe I can find one that where you can. You're welcome.
Thank you. This is cool.
Yeah. Awesome. Let me unstart presenting. There you
go. Okay, everybody. Well, we're pretty much done. If you guys filled out your eval, thank you very much. And that's pretty much it. Have a very nice rest of your day. Nice to see you. Thank you very much for those of you that shared your insights on different things.
Bye, Sonia. Thank you again. It was really good. I'm addicted and I'm clicking, and that's why I'm not talking.
That's fine. That's fine. That's how people get, really.
Yeah. Well, it was great. It was wonderful. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm definitely gonna use it next year.
If you don't mind, just share it with me just so I can see what you guys did. I'll be so proud.
I'm gonna do. It's gonna take me some time. I decided I'm gonna do a Harry Potter themed room.
Yes.
Like at Hogwarts with the like the classroom and everything. So
there's so many of these already done too. So
I'll look through, Sonia, and see if I can find some Hogwarts ones. But I was looking for like the right background picture. I hadn't found it yet. So anyway, all right. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.
Thank you. You too. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. It was nice seeing you.
Thank you, Sonia. It was a nice way to end the the day today. Lots of information, and it was nice to get this this colorful, really fun, interactive PD. So thank you for that.
I'm glad you love it.
All right, have a good one.
You too. Bye. Ciao, Miss Katika.
Ms. Cortez, this is Mr. Lopez from Salinas High School.
Hi.
Hey, could you, how did she do that, the virtual background or something like that right now?
Oh, Miss Pulido's background?
What did she write? I just want to know what she wrote.
She searched
Google Meet.
background for Google Meet, something like that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, there's a question at 3:26. I'm sorry. 3:26. Sorry, let me see. How do you get started without a smartphone? Is she still in here? Oh, I think she left. Carol, are you in here? No, I think she left.